All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Episode 10.
Yes.
All right.
And
Narancia is whipped out Aerosmith.
He's whipped out his dagger and switchblade. But yeah, Aerosmith. Oh boy, Aerosmith. Yes.
I love it.
I love it so much.
Yes.
So much. And Narancia, you are officially my favorite. My personal favorite. Yeah.
Anyone that gets that reference there, our voices are pretty decent at that. But we have a group within the organization Passione that is after the boss's daughter, who has been given to Bruno Bucciarati specifically to protect, even though she is not protect. No. They
need some echoes Act 3 up in this business here. But
well, actually that's the other group probably that's specifically trying to echoes her. And the difficulty with this whole job is that they don't know who's coming after them. They sent Narancia for groceries, and we're seeing how this is turning out here.
Well, we had a strong opening by Narancia, but unfortunately, he is very dumb. Yeah.
But I would say, in terms of applying extreme force with prejudice, basically.
He
knows how to blow up the enemy stand users, but this guy has little feet, which I love a shrinking stand. Yeah, because there's so much stuff like he can do. Just by being not really visible.
Crawl up the butthole like that. Ultimate technique. Who can stop that?
Maybe the meme came from JoJo's, Jacob. You don't know.
God.
I mean, JoJo's is a really influential thing.
They wouldn't do that to Narancia. They wouldn't
do it to
him.
Narancia. But let's say this guy, he's probably the leader, right? He's got his compadres or what have you, and one of them gets the ever-living crap beat out of them.
And that makes his way clear.
See, thank you. See, I'm setting you up for things like that. But instead, I can go all day with these. Instead, it's more of a thing of where
why don't we put a plug on this for now?
Oh, Yeah. I was gonna say it's more of a thing of where he's like, he uses it like a torturing thing. So if he's small, he could put his arm in something like an eye, underneath an eye. Okay. And he enlarges it, and it just goes.
I thought you were talking about a different body part, and I was
But all right, y'all. There's enough dicking around here. So without further ado, let's get into this. Yes, land.
I don't know of any barbarian subclass that uses a remote control plane with.
He cross-classed into the new monk subclass that's in Unearthed Arcana.
That's just what stand users are in general.
The knife's huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
look
shrinking.
At him relative to the car too.
Yeah. He's shrinking.
Oh, and his shoes.
No, he's shrinking a lot.
Yeah. And he's too dumb to figure it out.
Yeah. What? Dude, where's my car?
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, he's really dense. Oh,
gotcha.
Because he wounded him. You finally figured it out. Oh crap. This is awesome. Let's go, Narancia. You're gonna have to work hard to get out of this one. All right, I'm ready to sing, y'all. Oreki no soko ni umoreta Kibo no kakera tachi. Alright, this part, I love this part. Hitoko no te de mitsuke dasu sa sekai o kaeru tameni. Fighting gold! Jibun no machi o Shinjita mono dake ga itsuka kageake Inochi no kagiri Kame ni mo sakarai Takatatsu suzukeru Fukutsu no tamashi tachi yo Fighting gold! Oh yeah.
Now the real question is, does the daughter?
I think if I was doing a game, I would have got like 88% there. I did pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Ah, yes. Must have lunch. I love their little poses. Their little like things like, hey.
He should really just carry around like pocket bacon for them.
Yeah. Fugo is like, bro, like. It's not that overpowered then. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's...
Hopefully you can reach the telephone.
Wow. Ow. It doesn't detect you. You're not heavy enough. Yep. Just use your berserker rage. Oh, it worked!
All right.
Nicely done. Ow! Oh, that would hurt! Oh, wow. Crap. Nice. Brilliant. All right, that was badass, yeah. Yes! Narancia's actually... Oh, we're getting his height now.
Oh,
okay.
no. But he won't be able to reach.
Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Parkour! Oh, no. Oh, dang. Whoa. How long does he keep shrinking, too? Like, if it goes on forever. Gotta wait for a little bit. Ah! Ah! He got him! Attack on Titan sure has gotten weird, hasn't it? Oh! 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 What? Ow! Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Right. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he figured it out. Oh!
Oh.
I'm tracking you, bastard!
Uh-huh.
Get him! Oh my god, this is amazing!
This is so wonderful. Didn't hit him once. Oh, okay, there we go.
It did get him. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, okay. Yep. Oh. Oh, he barely got away then.
Yeah.
I like that this is actually somewhat an even fight, you know, like...
Yeah, yeah.
I found you. Oh, spider. Oh, right. Oh.
You don't want to stay down here, buddy.
Like fish in a barrel. Well, hope you can swim, buddy. Oh! It can go underwater?
That's awesome!
And it can block the bullets because they're slower underwater by like a lot. Oh. Oh, 9 members, okay.
Oh.
Dang.
Whoa.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay, okay. So we're showcasing maybe how the team forms?
I guess. Is he gonna do a hit by throwing a car at somebody? Oh no.
Oh my god, I freaking called it! There's gonna be something inside someone that expands. And yeah, they're gonna do it! Oh, this guy. What? Ooh, I like this guy's look. Reminds me of Kira. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
And he can do it whenever, right? Like, he doesn't want to have it happen in here, right? That would make a huge mess. It's basically a Kira, you know. Oh. Yep. Oh, and it got her too! Jeez! Holy crap!
Okay.
I mean, there we go. That was our Ant-Man prediction. Yeah. Oh, this guy. Huh! Wow. Sorbet and gelato.
Really? Really?
Oh. Aha. I think that guy was about to punch him senseless. He's like, you're way too loud. Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh my god.
Parts.
Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be... Yep, framed body parts. Yep. Yeah. Oh.
その美術品の数は36にもなった。おいおいおい、マジかよ、こいつは。
This is really crazy because these are the antagonists to our heroes, and yet we're kind of getting them like showcase that they're just chumps in the whole organization as well.
つなげた顔は恐怖に歪んでいた。多分何か鋭利な刃物で足のつま先から。
Oh my god.
Rather intense, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no going back from this.
What the heck? That silhouette too is like a Medusa look of a. Alright. Yeah, they don't exist.
彼らはそれっきり冷遇される立場に甘んじた。もう誰もボスの正体を探ろうなどとは思わなかった。
Whoa. But the one other guy stayed though. So they get to live, but the only thing that they have basically going for them is that they're only being shunned. Ba-bomb time. Oh. It couldn't tell the difference between the rats and Formaggio?
Although that's a good point.
Oh. Dang.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh! Those poor rats.
What he really should have done is dropped a bomb in the water.
Brilliant. There's no way to tell. Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, crap. Does it repair itself or not, though? That's the question. Oh. You were speaking. Yeah, so it's a lot more. Yeah, way harder. Yeah, exactly. Speaking requires a lot more. Oh no, it's the rat!
Wow.
Narancia, you're so smart!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
危なかったぜ。元のサイズに戻らなかったらやられていた。時間が来た。お前がスタンドパワーも無力なほど小さくなっていなかったら、俺は死んでいた。
Oh.
攻撃が効かねえ。
Now they're just peppering him with little darts, basically.
Uh-huh.
Wow. The hunter killer.
Yeah.
You know, going after the leader of the hitman group and. Wow. All right. I would give anything to make you understand me. I don't give a damn about nothing else. Freaking you is all I need. Tonight, I need your body.
Oh, man.
I need your body. Okay.
Wow.
Well, this one is more than a two-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, I think the big thing that we'll have to discuss is I'll go back through this and just get all the names that we got of the Hitman group, at the very least. Because they're probably going to be, you know, like 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 or what have you, made to be more and more important as we, you know, deal with them, you know, more often. But, jeez. Fucking you. Okay. Wait, what is that in the background?
That's a good question.
All right. Well, this is a long, drawn-out stand battle, but it feels evenly matched, except for the fact that the terrifying aspect of Aerosmith being able to track you by breath and knowing exactly where Formaggio was hiding.
It's great. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic way to build up just how terrifying Narancia's stand is. Yeah. And they usually don't do this for the protagonists, right? Usually it's something where they're in trouble and then they cleverly use their stand to get out of the way, or whatever. But this was something where
the stand has overwhelming power.
Overwhelming power. Like Little Feat was toast, except that now he's managed to basically outlast Narancia, and now he's big. Narancia's small. Not really much he can do.
Yeah, and the aspect of Aerosmith shrinking alongside Narancia, I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. It's
a stand. It's tied to the person's soul and all that stuff. So it makes sense that that's something that could be an aspect of the stand to make it a bit more,
Yeah, to make there actually be a fighting chance also for Little Feat. But the freaky thing here is that I would say you kind of need to run and hide now. Like this is the part where Little Feat's own ability works against him probably. Is that I don't know if he does, but I don't think he would be able to track Narancia with once he's small.
And that's probably why he stayed in his pocket, right? The idea that he can stick around and then as
he's getting small, and then once he gets so small that he can't really move from a large area,
then he just goes big and steps on him or something,
or he just looks around in that general area and he's like, "Hey, you couldn't have gotten far, so where are you, little bastard? Come here." So if anything, they kind of need to switch places here. You need to have Narancia go into the drain sewers and stuff like that, and be like, "Okay, now he'll never find me here," or go into some like crevice of like pavement or something like that. Like get into the concrete, like those little slits of like sidewalks or what have you. That wouldn't work forever.
But there are things that he could do, and because he's small now, and crazy options open up when you're small. I gotta say, it's not at all relevant to this episode, really.
Oh,
but just thinking about all this and how the stand works, and that the stand also shrinks. I imagined a tiny Jotaro with either a tiny Star Platinum or a regular size Star Platinum. Both are hilarious. Because either you've got a tiny little Star Platinum that's just, I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer, except, oh wait, I'm tiny, right? So
I'm going to make your big toe have the biggest itch it's ever had.
Right. Or a tiny Jotaro doing his pose while a giant Star Platinum punches. I'm not sure which is better, but either way, I love it.
Yada, you can't shrink you can't reduce the strength of my soul.
Oh, man.
And just like projects out. It's massive.
But
he's like standing there posing like 2.5 inches tall, and oh my god. That's amazing.
But Narancia, you crazy. Your stand is wonderful. I absolutely love it.
I liked also that Narancia actually was able to think on his feet about what makes sense to do here.
Yep.
He uses his stand effectively. He's like, "Oh, screw this." Just blows open the glass sliding door. Goes up to the place where the coins are for the telephone thing, shoots open one of them, goes to use the other. Picks it out, is about to literally make a phone call, and then Formaggio's like, crap, he's actually pretty smart. Quick, I gotta get out of here and cut the line real quick. And then because there's no people around, I liked that little bit there, because if it was just breath, he should have found him earlier, right? But it was that his stand goes on autopilot, and doesn't have a person inside there. It's just a radar bit that either is some kind of heads-up display that's always there, or that was just a little effect thing.
Like something that he could do if he wanted to actually be directly telling it what to target. But even so, normally, maybe he wouldn't necessarily see right away of, oh yeah, there's a bunch of, yeah, because eventually he was able to find it in the back pocket.
Right.
So it's not something where, because it was close enough, he didn't have to.
Formaggio and it, you know. This little peck, this little pester thing, like
yeah. But I love it. It was really a lot of fun to see a Joe Bro have the upper hand, right? Even though, like, you're thinking this can't be the end, right?
This can't go on forever.
Right, this can't go on forever. There's going to come a point where this has to stop. But because usually it's the other way around. But then also just the fact that it's Narancia. Right. Because Narancia is such a loose cannon. Yeah. I'll be here all week.
Right.
It just added even more to the wonderful flavor of what was going on. Yes. And the fact that, having a plane chasing after you with machine guns and bombs and stuff when you're tiny.
Horrifying.
Like the fact that it's a remote control plane. Okay, cool. That's great, right?
Right.
Against a regular person, that's not quite as terrifying. It's still terrifying and it's still very dangerous, but it's not quite as terrifying as when you're a tiny little guy and there's this plane that now is basically a real sized plane that's coming after you and just spraying everywhere. Like that'd be pretty scary.
Okay, there is hope for Narancia. Now here's where it kind of lies here, is that the wound closed on Narancia, right? The wound closed on his cheek,
or at least it stopped bleeding.
No, it actually closed. That was a part of the bit there that he was saying. He's like, it's already or maybe he said it's already stopped bleeding, and then he touched it. It was like, it's closed. Or regardless of what it was, I'm going to go with this theory here that when you shrink and you've already got the wound on you, because it's not connected to you, there's a hole in your body. It seals it eventually.
Right, because exactly. Right. Because you get smaller, so the space in between also gets smaller. Right?
If you are small, and he was shot with the bullet thing that hit his leg, when he grew,
the hole grows as well.
Remained the same ratio, probably, in direct proportion. So you're still wounded, buddy.
Yes.
It's Joe Bro, so you can probably take, quite a bit of punishment.
And all the other wounds are just needle pricks at this point.
Right, because he switched sizes instantly as the bullets were coming to gun him down.
Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. That makes sense. But now he's actually really easy to find, and while you can't necessarily get away...
Go for the eyes.
You can do things that are annoying.
Oh, yeah.
He is now an actual mosquito, and I will just tell you, while a mosquito can't kill you, a mosquito is actually the worst enemy of humanity. Like, there is no living thing on this planet that has killed more human beings, really, than... there's no animal. There's no, thing like that has killed more human beings. Mosquitoes are responsible for the Black Death, y'all. Okay. You can be just a pesky little thing that just goes after your eyes. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Big brain,
big
Jacob.
Brain idea.
Big brain.
Okay, so they showed Little Feet being used to do the Ant-Man thing of the car exploding.
Oh!
What if Aerosmith does the Ant-Man thing
with the bomb?
With the bomb or with the bullets? Even if they're tiny little pinpricks, if you get a bunch of needle holes on in your internal organs, that's not good.
So he flies inside
through his mouth or his
ear
ass or something, right?
Yeah.
And just starts just
I like it. I think the main problem is that it's still just a bit too big, and he might actually be like, okay, freeze, stop shrinking. You're the perfect size for me to handle, and you're big enough that I can still see you.
Right, because you don't want him to get microscopic. Yeah.
Right. And I think the only benefit you would have in that he's microscopic is that no one would ever find this guy again. But while the ability is one that's probably rather easy to have at long range, I'd assume there is still a max range, like a mile or something. So, eventually the ability would wear off. So he has to actually grab Narancia, torture him, get all the information regarding the boss's daughter. And
maybe
all
they
that.
already introduced the range with the idea that he had to actually cut him with the stand.
Okay.
And because of that, once he did that,
Once he marked him, it's done.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to be at range anymore.
Right, because it's essentially something that's already
the range requirements were already met.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that too. I think it goes a little bit wacky, but stands are stands, so
right.
That's that. Let's talk about the whole squad thing. So their main goal is to just take over that aspect of the drug trade.
Yeah.
They feel like, hey, we're the best group in the organization. We got some really awesome stand users. I mean, yeah, we have little feet, whatever, but yeah, so we can do this. The boss basically catches wind of this, sends either a Terminator to go after them, or that was the boss.
I think that was just one of his enforcers.
That might have just been one of his enforcers.
Because that's the thing of when you have an organization like this,
it's
you don't need to have the one at the top be the scariest.
You don't.
You just need to have them have the ear of the people that are the scariest. Like,
so who cares what it is? An example was made out of them there, and this sets the stakes of not just the organization, how terrifying it can be to go against it for them, but also for Giorno, who has his dream. And this is someone who was trying to, this is a group that was trying to take over the drug trade. Giorno's doing something even crazier. He's trying to destroy it. He's trying to eventually remove it entirely. So if they're going to dice up, one of them and do that there, that's a bit terrifying.
Yeah, and I gotta say the names are absolutely amazing.
Yes,
sorbet and gelato, really?
Prosciutto and Giacchio.
Yeah.
These are fantastic names.
Wow.
Formaggio. Yeah, these are some great names. Pesci. I've met someone I think named Pesci. I'm pretty sure. No.
I hope
sorry.
you haven't met someone.
Sorry,
that looks like Pesci.
There's an actor. I think actually that's last name is Pesci is more of what I'm thinking.
Gotcha.
Here. It's Joe Pesci or something like that. But they trying to get this whole thing set up, end up losing 2 of their members and are now shunned by the organization. So they are basically like clipped. Yeah. They're fallen crows, essentially, They've had their wings clipped.
Compare them.
I know. But what I kind of am rooting for them in some ways for is that their interests could align. This is my weird theory here, is that they could be used, not necessarily for the long term, but for the short term by their group here. But
I don't know.
The thing that's tricky about it is that they need to, in some ways, defeat them first in order to do that.
Well, yeah, because they need to defeat them and basically protect the boss's daughter, and by doing that, they'll be in the boss's good graces, right? And that can get them closer to the boss.
Which is funny because then, you also have the fact that they're trying to do this a little bit more directly, whereas Giorno and Bucciarati and all of them are trying to do it more indirectly.
Right.
It maybe might be a tragic thing where once they've dealt with all of them, they hand them over to the boss, and Giorno's like, wait, we could have actually worked with them, but no, they were bad people, so no.
But now they're,
I don't care about them.
They're, for a science class, they can be used for, biology studies and whatnot, because they're all going to be in those cross sections.
Yeah. I like also that they actually showed the meat cleaver just to be like,
oh
yeah, there was no stand involved in that. This is just the stand might have defeated the person and paralyzed them so that this happened.
Right. But
no, it was just a guy with a meat cleaver.
Right. It's a mob thing, not a stand thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess that's all I have to discuss this episode. The Ant-Man thing did happen.
It did.
And they did it with a car that dropped into his drink. And then the car, when it exploded and landed on the girl, I was like, that was violent.
Yep.
So,
I mean, JoJo's.
Yeah. So, y'all.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about the show, about anime in general, other, stories, what have you, like Jacob's sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yeah, so I wrote a sci-fi novel. If you somehow haven't heard of it yet, or haven't gotten it yet, it's available for purchase on Amazon. The link is in the description below. It's in both hardback and ebook, so whichever works best for you, go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.